Welcome to episode 7 of the Comedy Kitchen. I'm your host, Dennis Wirth, bringing on all my comedians from around Mass to be on the Comedy Kitchen to combine my two favorite things, doing stand-up comedy and eating. And today we are going to be making a chocolate torte cake. It's going to be good stuff. And you know, the thing is with the gas prices, people to beat the gas prices, they're figuring out ways to either carpool, take the bus, ride a bike. That's the way to beat it. Well, the food industry is doing the same thing to us, okay? They're giving us less product for the same price. They didn't want to raise their prices, so instead of doing that, they minimize the product, and they're selling us less food at the same price we used to buy a lot of food for, so we're going to beat it. You go to a bakery, you're going to pay, you know, 40, 50 bucks for a huge cake for a party. If you go to your local supermarket, you're going to pay 30 bucks for a cake for your party. I'm going to teach you how to make a cake today, feed a army family for under 10 bucks. That's what we're going to do, okay? You getting ready? Until then, Bernie, give us a little. All right, good stuff right there from Bernie's Garage. All right, if you get a chance, check out my website, www.denniswirth.webs.com. Support comedy in the central. Support comedy everywhere. If you want to check out Joke in the Box comedy clubs, we're in Central Mass. One of the guys I've booked before, it is my pleasure to have on the show, Mr. Larry Lee Lewis. Woo! Welcome on the show, Larry.
Oh, please stop. Please.
Thank you for being on, man. You ready to make some chocolate torte cake or what?
I'm ready.
He's ready.
I'm not too good in the kitchen.
He told me his wife does the cooking. He knows how to handle things.
My wives. Take my wives, please. I've been married 5 times, so
there you go.
I never really got into the kitchen too much. I let them handle it. But I wore my kitchen shirt.
Your kitchen shirt? You're ready, right?
Kitchen. I don't spell too good, but...
That's right. His wife dressed him. I know what's going on now. Hey, it is the Comedy Kitchen. We're going to be doing a cooking thing, and we do the comedy thing. So before we get started, tell the folks, how'd you get started out in comedy?
How did I start out in comedy? Let's see. Well, I was 50 years old, and I was a crazy gambler, and I figured, you know what? I'm going to take my addiction and put it towards a positive use. So I taught myself to play the piano, and I started doing open mic comedy. Here I am 16 years later at the tender age of 66. And I'm a full-time entertainer. I play the piano and sing, and I do comedy. So. And
you've been going ever since.
I can't believe I did it, but I did it somehow.
That's right. It's always good when you make a childhood dream come true. All right, first thing we're going to need is your yellow cake mix, okay? Go to the store, get these couple bucks, no problem, and we are going to mix that up. So you want to open that up?
All right, you give me the jobs I can do.
See that? We got the easy stuff on the Comedy Kitchen. I'm going to pour that right inside of our bowl here. And as we're doing that, I am going to get our 3 eggs.
Wait a minute, I can't do it.
Ha ha ha. So we're going to put 3 eggs in with the cake mix in the bowl.
Got to keep my nails down. I'm a keyboard player.
That's right. You don't want to mess up those beautiful hands. They make music to the world, right? What do you guys do? Do you guys stop playing Bernie's if you get injured or something? Or do you call in a replacement singer? Or bassist or whatever.
What was the name of that song you played?
We just played. Oh, that song is called Zoloft.
Zoloft?
All right, nobody wants to sue anybody.
Okay.
All right, we got our 3 eggs, and let's see, we got our scissors right over here. I think we need to cut the bag open.
Scissors is the one that goes like this,
You got it. You're catching on here at the Comedy Kitchen, Larry, so cut that right open. Pour it right in our bowl.
I'm only kidding. I'm not the director.
Now, I'm going to throw some eggs in here while you're doing that.
You're talking about saving money with the food and the gas, but you still get gas when you get the food.
That's right, when you want to make it to the Comedy Kitchen. All right. Pour it right in there, baby. Right in the bowl.
Pour this in there?
You got it.
See, my cooking is I can make a tuna fish sandwich, I can make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I can also make a cup of water.
See, now you're going to go home and you're going to teach your wife how to make the chocolate torte cake. Whole thing, right in.
The whole thing?
Don't mess around. We don't mess around here at the Comedy Kitchen.
Scared. Okay.
Going good. All right, so.
Smells good.
I noticed you took interest in the band, and I know you yourself are in a band, so if people wanted to check out your website, where would they go to?
LarryLeeLewis.com.
All right, tell us a little bit about your band. What's the name and where you guys gig?
It's the Larry Lee Lewis Band, and we gig anywhere they'll pay us.
There you go. That's a creative name, the Larry Lee Lewis Band. We know who's in charge of that, but
I've gotten different bands over the years, but now I get the Larry Lee Lewis Band, and I just sell it as me, and then I hire the sidemen, the bass player and the girl singer and a lead guitar or a drummer.
And you're having fun.
I got a good musician joke.
Hit me with it.
All right, these guys will like this. A banjo player and an accordion player doing a New Year's Eve gig, and they do a great job, and the owner says, "I love you guys. I want you to come back next year." And the banjo player says, "Okay, but is it all right for us to leave our stuff here?"
Right on cue.
Only musicians usually get that.
He got it, man. Right on cue. All right, we need a cup of water. We got a bottle of water right there. If you want to open that up, and I will grab our cup.
Open up the bottle of water.
You got it.
2 for 2 so
See
far.
that? You're going to teach your wife how to cook, Larry. It's inevitable.
I refuse to even learn.
All right, we'll pour a cup of water. And we're looking good. Pour that right on in there.
By the way, my wife, I love her so much, I married her 3 times.
There you go.
She's number 2, 4, and 5.
That's true love. Do you think she'll like the chocolate
True
torte cake?
story. That you laugh at. The great musician joke you don't laugh at.
They like to laugh at your pain, Larry. That's what some people like to do. You know, divorce is funny. I know. We're not going to talk about that.
I've only been divorced 4 times.
Yeah, well, you got me. But God bless you, man. One is all I can handle, let me tell you. All right.
What do you want me to do now?
I want you to tell the people what's your favorite memory in all the years you've been doing comedy.
My favorite memory, I think it was getting paid $1,200 one night. That was my big memory.
Make the big bucks is good, so you'll remember, right?
Yeah, that was. I mean, I'm a Jewish guy, so you know the money, and like you were saying before, with the 50, 40, 30 bucks. I was a good little Jewish boy. I asked my father for 50 bucks. He said, 40 bucks. What do you need 30 bucks for? What are you going to do with 20 bucks? Here's 10.
And you took the 10 and you bought some cake mix and made the chocolate torte cake.
He was tighter than Joan Rivers' face.
That's pretty tight right there.
Where's the drama there? Come on.
He's off cue. There we go.
Thank you.
All right, we need a third of a cup of vegetable oil. So we got a veggie oil. I'll grab the third of a cup. You open the veggie oil.
I'm good at opening and closing
See
the...
that? You just pay attention, baby. We'll teach you how to make it all good. All right, third of a cup. We'll pour
this in.
You got it. One in the cup here.
Yikes.
And then I'll pour it in. Looking good.
Really doesn't look that good.
Not yet, but the finished product is going to be yummy. All right, we're going to take our whisk, and we're going to whisk this up a little bit just so it's not all powdery. And we spill stuff here in the comedy kitchen, but we try not to. Sometimes we do, we try not to. All right, as I am mixing this up, why don't you tell the people, who are some of the comics when you were young that influenced you to want to do comedy?
Well, I was young when I left my house today. I gotta tell you that. Drive up here was a lot of fun. Of course, I was born in 1947. I'm 66 years old, although every woman I meet takes me for 50.
She's right on cue. You're getting that, man. You're getting that.
But my heroes were certainly not the heroes of the comedians nowadays. My heroes were Milton Berle, and
Classic.
Henny Youngman,
Classic.
and Jack Carter, and Alan King, and those guys, the guys in the 50s, the guys that stole each other's jokes.
So you're dating yourself basically right there, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm honest about
Lucille
it.
Ball, Groucho Marx, they're the ones who set the stage for us to do what we do, you know?
Yeah, well, Lucy was, they were great. I mean, Groucho, he had the greatest delivery in the history of comedy. No matter what he said, the way he said it was funny.
What's Michael Jackson famous for doing?
Keeping in touch with himself.
Beating it. All right, we're going to beat up the cake mix a little bit here. All right, we're just going to mix this up until it's into a batter. Here we go. All right, and as we're mixing this up, tell the people where's some shows they can catch you on coming up.
Coming up, the summer is slow, but we're doing a golf tournament with my friend Jerry Caruso at the what the heck is it? Atchison Golf Club in Atchison, New Hampshire, and we have some other gear. I'm going to be at the Salisbury, the Winner's Circle in Salisbury, July 30th. That Atkinson Club is August 26th, and I don't know. I can't remember my dates because, you know, as you get older, your memory's not so sharp.
Well, that's all right.
You know, as you get older, your memory's not so sharp. You know, as you get older, your
There we go.
slow. We need a new drummer. Okay.
That's all right.
He's back
on cue now.
All right.
If they want to check out where you're at, go to your website. You got your schedule on there, right?
My schedule is on my website.
You've already put that on there, so that's
I
good.
keep it very much up to date. And
All
it's
right.
LarryLeeLewis.com.
Check it out. All right, next thing we're going to do is you are going to put some parchment paper inside of a cookie sheet, okay? You want it really flat inside of a cookie sheet, and we're going to pour that right into the
Parchment
cookie
paper?
sheet. You got it.
Is that what this is? This is like the 10 Commandments or
You see
something?
that?
Okay.
Ah, your scriptures, baby. All right.
What am I supposed to do again?
You're going to take that and pour it right in the cookie sheet.
Oh, all right. Pour it. Huh?
Pour it right along the cookie sheet.
Hey, Julie, I hope you're watching this.
This is for his wife.
Oh, jeez. My first wife died in a wishing well. Who knew it worked? Were you falling asleep over there, drummer? All right, good timing. I like
He's
that.
on, baby. He's on.
We
All right,
won't
we're
even get
looking-
into the drummer jokes.
Well, looking good. All right. Now we're going to spread that out a little bit so we got an even spread. All right. This is all good
right.
stuff right here, man. So tell the people locally, who are some of your favorite comics to work with on the local scene?
My favorite comics in the local scene, well, that would be Johnny Joyce,
Great. We just
Katie
had him on
Grady.
the previous X.
Dennis Wirth, and myself. No, I think we're the best. That's a
We
show-
are the core of the
that's a
comedy
show you
kitchen,
can't
baby.
beat.
That's right.
But, I do have a few other guys that I admire. Is John Perrotta from Providence,
Funny guy,
the
yeah.
Italian Don Rickles,
There you go.
and Jerry Caruso, of course, 20-year veteran that does everything. Johnny Joyce, here he comes. He just walked in the door.
He's back.
A ball of energy,
Part of our studio audience.
and that's about it. I hate everybody else.
Hey, there's some good apples in comedy and there's some bad apples in comedy. So we stick
Right.
to the good ones and the bad ones can do their thing. And what are you going to do about that? All right, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to set this in our oven. And you want to cook that for 10 to 15 minutes until it is golden brown. So we're going to set that off to the
What are we
side
making
here.
again?
What is that?
What are we making again?
A chocolate torte cake.
Oh, okay. Right.
That's what you're going to tell your wife when you get home. Honey, I'm going to teach you how to make a chocolate torte cake.
How do you spell tort?
T-O-R-T-E.
T-O-R-T, all right.
E-I-E-I-O.
That's good for my
Yeah, honest
words,
farm, you
with,
gotta go. I'm only
words with
kidding.
friends game.
I got you. It's all
addicted
good.
to that.
All right. Well, we got that cooking in the old oven. We need to make up some pudding, okay? So you got your pudding, chocolate pudding. Grab a little box. Grab it right over here.
Okay.
You don't know what pudding looks like?
No, but
You remember what? The Bill Cosby, it's the jello and the pudding and the pudding and the jello and we put it in.
when I was a kid, I'd say to my father, Dad, what's cooking? He'd say, chicken. You want a neck?
He's getting better. He's almost on cue.
Bacon. You want a strip?
Oh. All right, so we're going to pour that open up.
Oh.
Pour it right in the bowl here.
You gotta open it too.
All right, that's right. That's what we got to do. All right, now the trick to this,
It's
okay?
like these potato chip bags. You can't get them open.
Oh boy, we got scissors over here somewhere. If you,
All right,
if you-
that's
there
what
you
we
go.
need, scissors.
You already used them, but you forgot about them already. All right, the trick to this is you don't want the pudding running all over your cake, so you're going to put a half a cup less milk than what is recommended. That'll keep the thing thick, and that way we can spread it on our cake, and we call it a moist maker.
Everything?
Right on everything, right in there. We don't mess around, Larry. Oops. Not the bag, okay? The bag in the box we got to leave out.
All right.
All right, we're getting
Very
there.
clean
Don't
and
even
neat.
worry.
Okay.
That's right. We mess it up we pick up later. We keep it crystal clean later. All right, inside that, they usually call for 3 cups of milk. We're only going to do 2.5 cups because it's a little less. So we got our cups over there, and I'll grab the milk.
Oh, I was gonna say this doesn't look like milk.
We got the cup here. I'll pour this time, and you put it in. We got uno.
So I just pour it in
Right
now?
on in.
All right.
1,
How'd you do, Johnny, with this? Good?
2. All right, grab our half cup over there now.
Oh.
We got the 2 cups. We're on a half a cup
That's
now.
pretty good. I was going to approximate.
That's not a half a cup, Larry. There, Mark, baby. You're getting there. One more try. That's the one.
I was only joking.
3 jokes and we're in. All right. You want to throw one more of those in? All right. And we are getting
Okay.
there. All right. So, what's some of your favorite desserts other than the chocolate torte cake to eat?
Let's see. Johnny Joyce, Katie Grady, Dennis Wirth. Oh,
Hey, I ain't going there now.
What was the question again?
What are some of your favorite desserts to eat?
I don't know. Let's see now. I'm a little hazy now. I think I'm stoned. But there's very few desserts that I don't like to eat. So I like strawberry.
Because you used to be a big guy like me, I know, right? And you eat anything you my size.
Yeah. I was a big guy, and I had what they call a life-saving operation, and now I'm.
You're looking good. You're ready to go run the 10K.
Yeah, well, I'm not that.
You're not there yet, but you're getting there,
there's
baby.
Still no exercise, I'm still eating wrong, and there's no exercise.
All right.
I lucked out.
I know your wife does this, but we're going to teach you. Try to mix that up a little bit there. Just give it one click. No. Wrong clicker. Those are going to put the beaters there. Right there. Click that forward.
Can everybody say ha-ha?
Ha-ha.
All right.
There we go.
What are we doing?
One click. Up. Oop. There you go. So that was 3 clicks. We got the high-powered beater going on.
Is that good enough?
I'm going to take over, Larry. It's okay. As Michael Jackson would say, just beat it, baby. And we never knew what he was beating. That's the thing. I don't know.
Hey.
He's not off you over.
He worked for me.
Could you use him in your band, the Larry Lee Lewis band? That's the question.
How do you know what time it is to go to bed at Michael Jackson's house?
You tell me.
When the big hand touches the little hand.
He's on that one, baby. All right, this is all good stuff. All right, do you want to see the magic of television, Larry?
Okay.
All right, here's the magic of television. Bam, there's our cooked cake looking good, baby, right?
Wow.
See how quick that was? We got it all prepared here at the Comedy Kitchen. All right, so once you take that out of the oven, it's all cooked up. We are going to cut it into 3 separate pieces, okay? Because we're going to be stacking it. And you a good cutter? Chip. All right, so once here, once
trying
here.
to think of a joke.
You can count to 3, right? Go, baby, go.
Uno. 3.
You got it, yeah.
And duo. And tres.
That's it. Bam, we got the 3. We're going to set that aside. All right, we got our little platter here that we're going to be making the cake on. And what you want to do, well, I tell you what, I'm going to try one because we don't know how that's going to come out. Take the first one out. And my hands were washed, so don't worry. Don't take the parchment paper with you. It's a little sticky. All right, we got the first one off. You're going to take your pudding.
I got to say, it doesn't look very appetizing.
Not yet, but we're getting there. All right, take some pudding and just spread it right on the top of that. That's going to be our first moist maker.
Okay.
Pudding. You can do it. I'm cheering you on, man. Come on.
Spread pudding.
There you go. Put a little pudding. See how it's thick? It's not melting. That's because we put less milk.
Goes along with the vinegar oil.
It's going to make it taste very, very good. I think it's all
you got
going
that one. Okay, yeah.
Let me ask you
somebody
this.
got it.
While we're doing this, all the years you've been doing comedy, I know you run into hecklers, you run into drunks. What's one of the craziest stories you can tell us from all your years of doing comedy?
Crazy story doing comedy.
Tell us as we're doing the book.
There
we go. We're moving not long.
Yeah, you put me on the spot. Well,
no, I don't put you on the spot.
I don't know. I can't come up with anything. What's the next question?
You had no crazy stories? All right.
None that I can remember.
Well, hey, I did a show one time.
As you get older, your memory's not so sharp. As you get older, your memory's not... Oh, we already did that one. 2 flies were sitting in this.
He's way late on that one, man. Forget it. Don't even do
Dennis,
it.
2 flies were sitting in this. One fly farted.
Keep it clean. Keep it clean.
One fly farted, and the other fly says, "Hey, I'm eating here."
Yum. Hey, I actually did a show one time, and I do some jokes about child support, and one of the ladies got so upset that her boyfriend was laughing at my joke, she refused to ride home with him. She actually called a cab and drove home because she was mad he was laughing at a comedy show. And that's something that would lead you to divorce, isn't it, Larry? All right, we're looking good. We're going to put our second piece right on top of that.
I know a lot about divorce.
Yeah, we can tell stories about that the whole episode.
I've been divorced so many times, I thought my wife's name was Plaintiff.
He's on cue for you. That's good. We're doing it again. Second layer. Boom. One more time.
I'm on overtime here.
We're on overtime. No, it's all good. This is looking good, isn't it, man?
Oh, yeah.
We're getting there, yeah.
Yeah.
Spread that right out.
This hair's so good I could just eat it right out of the pan.
See, now a second ago you said it wasn't looking good. Now it's starting to look good, isn't it?
Yeah, now that the nice chocolate is on top of the...
That's right. Chocolate always adds the taste to everything, doesn't it? All right.
Yeah, just the smell is good, you know?
We're getting going here. This is all good, yeah. Where are some of your favorite venues to play?
Some of my favorite venue. Well,
Other than Joke in the Box comedy clubs.
oh, of course, Joke and Box
Hey.
Comedy Club. Johnny Joyce's Rooms, the Boston's Best Comedians.
Very fun stuff right there.
And John Parada's Comedy Factory up in Rhode Island.
Rhode Island's down, but if you're down in Rhode
Down
Island.
in Rhode
Up
Island.
in Rhode Island. All right.
And Jerry Caruso was Comics for a Cure.
Comics for a Cure.
I know you have the Comics Who Care.
Comics Who Care, I do also, yeah. We
And,
just raised almost $1,000 for muscular dystrophy a month ago. So that was some really good stuff.
Oh,
It was
that's
a fun show,
that is
yeah.
excellent. And,
When you can give back, it's good
And
stuff.
of course, I like doing my own shows, the Triple L production.
There you go. They like the triple X. All right, that's good, Larry. We're going to throw this one right on top. I'm going to put that last bit on. Boom. We don't want to waste here at the Comedy Kitchen.
It actually smells pretty good.
Beautiful. It's beautiful. You're like an artiste with this, ain't you?
Oh, yeah.
We're going to put the third one on. We can just set the... You don't throw the bowl. I know you threw everything else, but don't throw the bowl. It's all good. All right, next thing we're going to do is we want our topping.
On
And
that.
our topping is Cool Whip. All right. It slid a little bit. That's okay. It don't have to be perfect because the Cool Whip's going to pretty much cover up everything and you ain't going to know if it's crooked or not, right?
Now you're talking my language with
Now
Cool
we're
Whip. All
talking.
right.
See, this is looking better by the minute, isn't it, Larry?
Yeah.
This is all good. How could you work this into your routine, Larry?
Anything cool is good today, that's for
Now,
sure.
this slid a little bit, so we're going to straighten that right out. All right, you take a spatula. Pick a spatula, any spatula.
That one?
That one, all right. And we're just going to cover this up with the Cool Whip. All right.
I am getting a little hungry now.
You see that? That's the best part. See, the best part's the whole eating thing. We don't care about the getting there. It's once you're done and we get to enjoy it. That's our favorite part. All right, so as we get toward the end here, as we cover up our chocolate torte cake, after it's all said and done in comedy, you look back and you look on your career and other people look on your career. What do you hope to accomplish? Where do you want to be? What do you want to be remembered for?
That's a good question. I don't know, but my career has got plenty left.
Plenty left? What are some of your goals? What do you hope to accomplish?
Well, I want to become a national headliner, a national name.
There you go.
I'm a radio personality, too. I've had a radio show with Johnny Joyce on 1510 The Zone. We were on there for 3.5 years.
All right.
And I had an internet radio show, and now I have an intended meeting to have a meeting with WEEI and 98.5 The Sports Hub. So look for me on the radio, or listen for me on the radio.
Okay, you do some sports handicapping on your show, right?
Yes, I do. I have
All right, so
I have a lot of experience in that.
You want to know who's going to win the
field.
games? Tune in, Larry, and he'll give you. I've actually checked out. You're pretty good with this. I could make money off you if I was into this scene.
Yeah.
But, you know.
I have a wealth of sports gambling knowledge.
All right, Larry. We just got done the 4th of July. Am I correct?
What?
It was the 4th of July. Ha ha ha! Great time in American history.
All right.
Because of that, we're going to make an American flag.
I was married once on the 4th of July.
Did that
The
in
day I
divorce?
lost my independence.
All right, we're going to put a few blueberries here for our flag, all right?
Yeah.
And as we're doing that, why don't you open that up and...
Strawberries? Okay.
Strawberries.
Hey, I heard the Red Sox aren't serving beer this year at Fenway Park. You know why?
Why?
They lost the opener.
It's all good stuff here. All right, maybe cut those right in half. We got a knife right here. You're going to cut those right
It's a knife?
Hey, it's a knife now. Well, take them out maybe and cut them in half. I don't know if you want to do it in the package.
Whoops.
You're just inventing new ways to cook here on the Comedy Kitchen. I love this, man.
All right.
There we go. You just throw them on there and I'll fix them. We're trying to make a line like an American flag here, Larry, okay?
So you take them out first.
There you go.
Whoops.
It's finger looking good, baby.
All right.
All right. They're almost getting there. I don't know.
This one's a sour ball.
Don't want the sour one, Larry. All right, we're getting there. See?
Can't hit an open wall.
We want to keep
here.
them a little bit red if we can. Okay? We're getting there. A couple more and we're almost done. All right. Have you ever seen an American flag, Larry? It looks or something.
I
not like
refuse
what
to
you
answer
throw.
that.
One more, we're good to go.
On the
Cut
grounds
that
it
in
may
half.
incriminate me.
That's exactly where they go in the American flag. All right. We're doing good and we're almost there.
Oh, I get it. The American flag.
Now you get it after
the
we're done.
corner, the thing. Okay, yes.
How's it looking now? Will it
Where are
serve
the
you to eat?
stripes?
Is it something you would eat, yes or no, Larry?
Yes, it definitely is.
All right, let's hope this one don't slide, and get a little zoom in on that if you can. Is that looking good or what, huh? It's almost like the American flag. All right, we're going to set that back down. All right, we did the cooking thing, and we're going to do the comedy thing. Would you be gracious enough to give us a little bit of your stand-up?
Okay. Hi, everybody.
Not now, in a minute,
Oh.
I mean.
I don't know.
All right, we'll be right back. Until then, Bernie's Garage, take us out. Welcome back to the Comedy Kitchen, and I want to thank you guys for tuning in at home, and I want to thank the studio audience, and as I said, support local comedy. Check out my website, www.denniswirth.webs.com. Joke in the Box Comedy Clubs. Come on out in Central Mass. One of the guys I booked before, it is my privilege to bring you the comedy genius and my friend, Mr. Larry Lee Lewis.
Hey.
Go get him, Larry.
Thank you, Dennis. Thank you so much. All right, give me a little rockabilly in G. Keep it down, though, so I can sing. Go ahead. My name is Larry Lee Lewis. I'm from Chelsea, Mass. Do a little boogie, gonna smoke some gas. Well, come on over, baby. Whole lot of shaking going on. Well, come on, baby. Baby, you can't go wrong. We ain't faking it. A whole lot of shaking going on. I said shake, baby, shake. I said shake, baby, shake. Come on, shake it, baby, shake it. Come on, shake it, baby, shake. Come on over, a whole lot of shaking going on. My name is Larry Lee Lewis, I'm from Chelsea, Mass. Do a little boogie, gonna smoke some glass. Do it mighty fine, gonna make you shake it, gonna make you do it till you break. It's called the Lewis Boogie, Lewis Way, and I do my little boogie woogie every day. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hi, everybody. I'm from Chelsea, Mass. We got anybody here from Chelsea? I guess I'm not getting a ride home tonight. Thank you. All right. I'm the only Jew in the world ever to move from Newton to Chelsea. Parents didn't raise me. They lowered me. But I went into a bar in Chelsea. I said, give me the usual. They called the cops. They threw me out. It's the only city in the world with the same population all the time. Every time a baby's born, some guy leaves town. It's the only city in the world you go in to buy some pantyhose, they want to know your head size. After the cable show today, we're going to have a raffle. First prize, a week's vacation in Chelsea, Mass. Second prize is 2 weeks. Ha ha! All right, I went to Chelsea High School. I was an honor student. Yes, Your Honor. No, Your Honor. My father was could see in the future. I showed him a report card. He says, what are you, a comedian? The teacher says to the kid, what's your father do? The kid said, my father's a plumber. Next kid, what's your father do? My father's a lawyer. Next kid, what's your father do? The kid said, my father died. And the teacher said, well, what did he do before he died? And the kid goes, ah. That's kind of silly. I'm sorry about that. Okay, yeah, I did a show a couple of weeks ago for some midgets. I got a standing ovation, and I didn't even know it. Did a show for some Jehovah's Witnesses. All they want to hear is knock-knock jokes. Italians don't like Jehovah's Witnesses. They don't like no witnesses. How about the Polish burglar? He broke 2 windows, one to get in, one to get out. Hey, guy was half Italian, half Polish. He made himself an offer he couldn't understand. German word for constipation, it's far from pooping. Japanese girl's favorite holiday, Erection Day. I was in Chelsea the other day. I saw some Asian people. I said, look, you're in America now. Speak Spanish. Guy was half Latino. He was Puerto Rican. He had a kid. The kid was Puerto Rican. You know, to wake up a sleeping Irishman, last call. Hey, 2 Irishmen are leaving a bar. Could happen. Thank you very much. I'm Larry Lee Lewis.
All right, thank you to Larry Lee Lewis for being on. Thank you for the studio audience. And until the next episode, folks, remember to eat well and laugh well. Bernie's Garage, take us out!